Okay, today we are looking at Naked Energy pre-workout formula. This is a blend of caffeine and a bunch of vitamins. So we've got vitamin C, vitamin B3, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, calcium, and carnosine, beta-alanine, creatine monohydrate, and Agi-Pure L-arginine, and then of course caffeine. Now it has no wheat, no gluten, no soy, no dairy, no preservatives or artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors, suitable for vegans and vegetarians. So this is one way that I can get up very early in the morning and get my workout done before everyone else gets up, well, primarily the children. Sometimes it's really hard to roll out of bed and I can't even imagine exercising. But this powder actually makes that very possible. So what you're supposed to do is have 2 scoops of this and then let it wait about 30 minutes before you work out so it can kick in. I discovered the first time I tried it that was way too much. 2 scoops of this is 1 serving, but that includes 200 milligrams of caffeine. So if you are trying to watch your caffeine intake, if you are trying to get pregnant, for example, and you have caffeine as an issue for affecting your fertility, then you're going to want to watch that. And if you like to have a cup of coffee or 2 or 3 after your workout, then also you're going to have to be careful because this is a lot of caffeine. But I had some unenjoyable side effects after I had it. I got a little tingling in my extremities, my nose and my fingers, especially when I have too much caffeine in too short a time. And this is no exception. Even with just 1 scoop, I have noticed that I can have some tingling in my extremities, especially my fingers and toes, when it's cold. So I do have to bundle up actually in a blanket after I take this stuff for those 30 minutes until I exercise. Once I start exercising, it's not a problem. The circulation is happening and my whole body is warm. But until then, it is problematic. So you can see I already put a scoop in the cup, but it's a tiny little scoop. So in 1 scoop, 100 milligrams of caffeine. Now, this is very, very bitter because it has no sweeteners and no preservatives, no soy, no dairy, whatever. But because it has no sweeteners, it is very bitter. Very, very bitter. So I've played around with flavors, and I find that if I stir it into just a few ounces of orange juice, it makes a huge difference. I can barely taste the powder, or I can barely taste the bitterness, and it really dissolves really, really quickly. You barely have to stir it at all. And then it's easy to drink. Again, you barely taste the bitter flavor. I have tried mixing it when I was out of orange juice one day. In a pinch, I tried mixing it with Mountain Dew. It was okay. It was palatable, but I don't recommend it. And again, you've got that extra caffeine. My husband has mixed it in with hot cocoa in the afternoon when he wanted an energy boost. And he said that was actually pretty palatable. We're not sure if it's the chocolate or the milk that is the help there. So that's, you know, something to be aware of. But again, orange juice works perfectly for me. And I figure this way I'm also getting a dose of vitamin C to help in the morning when I wake up, and all of the benefits that orange juice provides. So I have just finished the drink, and I didn't stir quite enough. So my last swig was very bitter. But as you can see, there's just a little bit of sediment there, really just a small amount, and that would actually go away if I had stirred just a few seconds longer, because it really does dissolve very quickly usually. And so there's just that last little bit there. Now, in the afternoon, I apparently have enough energy that will carry me through the rest of the day with the kids.